What's going on with real estate? And why am I talking this way? This is my normal tone of voice. I'm Joey Rockenstein, and this is Rockin' Real Estate LA, the show helping home buyers get results that rock. In this episode, I am going to explain the state of the real estate market today through 4 key trends that are happening right now. As we creep through the second half of this year, we can honestly say that the real estate market is one for the record books. If this were the Olympics, Los Angeles would take the gold. Oh, can you see? That's a hard song. The exact mix of conditions that we have today creates amazing opportunities for both buyers and sellers. But let's be honest, most of those opportunities are for the sellers. A shortage of homes for sale. Earlier this year, the inventory for homes fell to an all-time low. In recent months, however, inventory levels have slightly started to trend upwards. The latest monthly housing market trends report from Realtor.com says, in this past June, newly listed homes grew by 5.5% on a year-over-year basis and by 10.9% on a month-over-month basis. Typically, fewer newly listed homes appear on the market in the month of June compared to May. This year, growth in new listings is continuing later into the summer season, a welcome sign for a tight housing market. But not welcome for summer vacations. This is good news for buyers who crave more options. Man, I love more options. But even though we're experiencing small gains in the number of available homes for sale, inventory still remains challenging in most states, especially here in Los Angeles, California. That's why it's still a seller's market. Man, still? Giving homeowners immense leverage when they finally decide to make a move. Buyer competition and bidding wars. Today's ongoing low supply compiled with high demand creates a market characterized by high buyer competition and bidding war. Buyers are willing to go above and beyond to make sure that their offer stands out from a crowd of many buyers. They're willing to do things like offer over the asking price, waive some contingencies, put in all cash. I've even heard of some offers coming in with a free trip to Hawaii. Hawaii! The number of offers on the average house for sale broke records this year, and that's great news for sellers, but sucks for buyers. All right, wait, don't cut away yet. Yeah, let's just keep this black and white still, because I know this is weird, but it does suck for buyers. So like I stated before, you do need to waive certain contingencies. It would be better if you could offer cash. Even if you need a loan, if you have the money up front to offer all cash, do that, then get the loan. But the loan won't be a contingency when you're trying to make that purchase. So think of these things, because that's really what it takes to get a house nowadays. You're not getting a deal. You can't put in a lowball offer and expect that to be a negotiating point to come up to the list price. You got to start out at list price. The latest confidence index from the National Association of Realtors says the average home for sale gets 5 offers. 5! For buyers, the best way to put a compelling offer in is to work with a professional like myself. Use me, use my expertise. Let me find out what the seller really wants. I can create a relationship with the listing agent to hopefully get you a better foot in that door. I can work on, what terms are best for you and what's appealing for the seller. Maybe they need to stay in their house after it sells, and they would do a leaseback option because they're trying to find another house to buy. So they're throwing themselves in the buyer pool even though they're selling their house. So these are things that you're going to want to work out, and you need someone like myself to find out these things for you and put that deal together. Home price appreciation. The competition among buyers is driving home prices up. Over the past year, we've seen home prices rise all over this country. According to the most recent home price index from CoreLogic, national home prices increased 15.4% year over year in May. The May 2021 home price index gain was up from the May 2020 gain of 4.2% and was the highest year-over-year gain since November 2005. Low mortgage rates and low for sale inventory drove the increase in home prices. Rising home values are a big part of why real estate remains one of the most sought-after investments for Americans. A rise in home values and equity The equity in a home doesn't just increase when you pay the mortgage. No, it also grows as the home's price appreciates. Thanks to the jump in appreciation this year, homeowners across the country have seen record-breaking gains in their home equity. CoreLogic goes on to explain, homeowners with mortgages, which account for roughly 62% of all properties, have seen their equity increase by 19.6% year over year, representing a collective equity gain for over $1.9 trillion and an average gain of $33,400 per homeowner since the first quarter of 2020. Homeowners can use that money for other things. I like money. They can use it for things like gambling, buying stuff that they don't need on the internet, or even maybe think about putting their kids through college. I don't know. If you're thinking about buying or selling, there is no time like the present. But maybe you're feeling a bit confused about, how do you start with the home buying process, or how do you put your house on the market to sell? Check out the link in the description below. You will find my e-guides for both buyers and sellers, and those can help answer a few of those questions that you might have. And if you need anything else, I'm here for you. Reach out to me, email me, joey@joeyrockenstein.com, or see my phone number below, 310-210-5958. I'm Joey Rockenstein. This is Rockin' Real Estate LA. Results that rock.